route guidance will start now.
As MAG entered its 5th decade, the region looked forward to continued progress under the new Regional Transportation Plan. Collection of the half-cent sales tax under Prop 400 had begun, netting $391 million in 2007. No one guessed that would be the last time the region would see such revenue for nearly a decade.
That was the first time we'd ever had a decline in sales tax revenues in this county, and so it came as a shock to everybody.
By 2008, the economy was in a free fall. Due to declining revenues, the MAG Regional Council took a deep breath and cut nearly $7 billion from the Regional Transportation Plan. In 2009, recognizing that their economies were intertwined, MAG and its counterparts in Pima and Pinal counties formed the Joint Planning Advisory Council. The purpose was to coordinate planning efforts in the Sun Corridor, which represents 81% of the state's population and 85% of sales tax revenue.
I really believe that from a regional approach, we needed, as elected officials, to have a dialogue about what we could do to bring economic development to the community.
By March 2010, the number of pending and foreclosed homes had grown to more than 63,000. The need to diversify the economy soon resulted in the creation of the MAG Economic Development Committee.
We were able to develop a committee, and that committee was to look at things that we could do that could spur economic development.
The committee, which included elected officials and business representatives, began working on a number of successful initiatives. The efforts were supported by MAG's Information Services Division, led by Anubhav Bagley. Using the big data sets created at MAG, the group analyzed economic development opportunities and set a new direction for MAG in helping to grow local business.
So I think the Economic Development Committee has been extremely important in not only building relationships within our own context of the state, but nationally and internationally.
Mayor Rogers also championed efforts to extend the travel zone for pre-screened Mexican visitors with border crossing cards from the current 75-mile limit to the entire state. Extending the zone would mean an increase in Arizona's tourism revenue of about $181 million a year.
That means that they could visit the Grand Canyon, they could visit Yuma, they could visit Snowflake, they could visit the whole state, spend their money in those cities and towns, and then also bring in that revenue into our state coffers.
In 2014, MAG signed a partnering charter to create the Arizona Mega Region. The Mexico State Congress formally recognized MAG for its efforts.
We have great products and services to offer the world, and the vast majority of the marketplace is outside of our borders. So we have to think and act in a more concerted way towards exporting.
Despite the floundering economy, by no means did transportation progress stop. Major milestones included the Loop 303 connection to I-17 in 2011, the opening of the first section of State Route 24 in 2014, and the beginning of construction of the South Mountain Freeway in 2016. Congress officially designated the I-11 corridor in 2012. There were major achievements in safety, transit, and regional bike improvements. But the best news came in April 2017. Thanks to improving revenues and more refined cost estimates, the Regional Council moved to add $1.25 billion back into the Regional Transportation Program. Work continued on the human services front as well. Heat-related deaths in 2005 resulted in creation of the Heat Relief Network, providing places for residents to donate water or seek refuge. MAG continued to bring funding into the region for housing and services through its coordinated application process. Since 1999, totaling $374 million.
What MAG has done on the issue of trying to end homelessness, to change the mindset of this region, that we're not going to manage homelessness, but we are going to end chronic homelessness in this region.
In 2013, MAG launched its age-friendly network to help older adults engage in their communities.
But there are so many people that are ready to create and to share and to build on their experiences. And I think that was important, not only for me, but certainly for generations to come.
In 2010, MAG worked with ADOT to complete the first fiber connections for the regional community network. The fiber optic network lets safety personnel see video of traffic coming from one city into another and provides critical access for public safety agencies. The extra bandwidth also serves to back up the region's 911 system. In 2013, the MAG planning area boundary was expanded, and MAG welcomed new members, including the town of Florence, city of Maricopa, and Pinal County. In the area of air quality, the EPA established another, more stringent ozone standard.
There are 4 ozone standards. The region has successfully met 2 of the ozone standards, and in fact, this summer, the region may very well meet the 3rd ozone standard.
Dust pollution was another issue. After the region challenged an EPA decision in 2010 partially disapproving MAG's dust plan, MAG withdrew the plan. In 2011, the valley was rocked by major dust storms, making the word haboob a household name. In 2012, MAG resubmitted its plan, providing reams of documentation regarding exceedances caused by the haboobs. In 2014, the EPA approved the 2012 plan, a move celebrated in a press conference by elected officials. What does MAG's history tell us about the future? George Renner says observing milestones like the 50th anniversary is important.
And you can sometimes learn a little by looking backward before you look forward to solve the problems that that still lie in front of us.
I think we're going to see, even over the next 5 or 10 years, I think we'll see more change in transportation than we've seen over the last 50 years.
It's not about our personal accomplishments, it's about we're committed to making a difference in this valley.
That model, that decision-making model, coming together around a common table to solve issues, that's what MAG's all about, and we need that moving forward.